My name is Josh Kroeplein from Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin. We run a 550 cow dairy. We run typically about 1,000 acres of our own and then do an additional 3,400 acres of custom combine, planting, along with all the additional tillage practices. What we have found out over the course of the last 3 to 4 years with our heavy clay ground that we have excessive compaction issues. We run a Kraus 4850 9 shank. What we've done in the past is we've used Kraus's points, we've used some deer points, we've also tried a couple custom ones through a couple other fabricators locally and throughout the state. Nobody could ever get a point that was wide enough and do the same effect with a full pan fracture. And when we came down to the open house 2.5 years ago, we got to see the live demo, and that pretty much sold us right there on making sure we got a demo set on our farm. And over the course of the last 2 years, we have fallen in love with the bullet points. There is no other point out there that compares to it. Guys do claim you lose some efficiency across the field, but at the end of the day, you gain it back in profitability on the ground on your cash grain end, or you gain tonnages on your corn silage. For our farm exclusively, we've been seeing anywhere from 2 to 3 ton that we've gained just from soil compaction resolutions. With our heavy clay grounds, a lot of times what happens is when our ground comes up and we fracture it, it's massive chunks. They're very sharp and jagged. With the bullet points, what we're seeing is a lot smaller pieces in the fall, and it's sort of hard to explain, but what we've also noticed is it seems like our ground is getting turned better. When we get some corn stubble ground from combining and that, it seems like we have less residue on the top with a bullet point. So that's sort of an additional benefit with the point. In the springs, what we're noticing is our ground is draining significantly better. We're getting out in fields 3 to 4 days earlier, which in our neck of the woods, we're typically 2 to 3 weeks behind everybody else. So with having a bullet point, it's sort of nice because we're out there before a lot of the other guys. And we were known for wet ground, and now we're in the game with everybody else, gaining the extra couple days of growing season. The 360 bullet point, if you haven't tried it, it's something to put on your wish list or a do list for sure. At the end of the day, from experimenting with it, trying our own things, there is just definitely no shovel out there that will replace it or be competitive with it.